Welcome back to Batman the Animated Series right here at Comicstorian, where we give you an audio drama version of your favorite storylines in comics, allowing you to keep up with them even if you can't find the issue yourself. Today we're going to be covering Batman the Animated Series The Adventure Continues Part 3. This is a digital series which comes out on a pretty frequent basis, but the issues are shorter than normal. So yeah, you're going to get shorter episodes, but you're going to see it a lot more frequently here on the channel. If you like this, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it since it's shorter and I don't want to waste your time. Another night in Gotham City, and the mysterious stranger walks down the streets. Pedestrians run past him, screaming for people to run, and he ignores them, leaping up into the fire escape, quickly making his way to the rooftops. It's there that he stands by the bright lights of a Gotham City theater, and he stares down at the fight. Batman, Robin, and Batgirl are facing off against the monstrous Clayface. "You're done, Clayface!" Batman calls out. "Rules are rules! If you don't have a ticket, you can't see the movie!" Robin jokes as he swings in for a kick, but Clayface roars as he swings his fist, trying to flatten the Bat family. He doesn't want to see the movie. He wants to destroy it. Gangbusters was my greatest rule. Matt Hagen, how dare they remake it without me? He roars, and the Bat family circles with Batman calling out orders. But Clayface suddenly begins to split, becoming two monsters, one lashing out at Batman while the other tries to escape. Batgirl and Robin begin to give chase. "Careful, even at half strength, Clayface is still dangerous," Batgirl calls out to her young friend. "There's nothing that a good man can fling that I can't handle," Robin tells her. But they round the corner with Robin stopping short, and in front of him is the girl Annie, the one that he befriended when she was separated from Clayface. But Robin isn't falling for it, throwing an ice bomb at the monster. Quickly, the image freezes and Robin kicks him over. "This is for Annie, you muckface!" But Clayface isn't done yet. The partially frozen monster continues to fight, and above them, the stranger watches, noting the young Robin's inner rage. And from the shadows, a new player leaps into the fight. "Looks like you two could use a hand." Deathstroke jokes as he lands on the ground, swinging his sword, cutting off both of Clayface's hands. The monster is slowed and falls to the ground. "Fast-acting sedative. He'll wake up in 6 hours with nothing more than a bad headache. If Mud can have a headache, of course," Deathstroke tells him as he pulls Robin to his feet. But before he can introduce himself, Batman is there. "There's a codename that I've heard associated with a mercenary who matches your description." Deathstroke turns to look at the Dark Knight. "I think you'd be the first to advocate using a fear-inducing title, Batman," the Merc tells him, but Deathstroke merely nods. "Tonight you can call me friend," he says as he flips through the air, landing on the passing van, disappearing into the night. "Awesome!" Robin gasps, and he turns, looking at Batman and Batgirl sheepishly. Well, he was. Later, Batman stands in the office of Commissioner Gordon, looking over the files that the GCPD has on Deathstroke. "If half of these reports are true, he's one of the deadliest men to ever carry a weapon," Gordon tells his friend. "I'd ask you what your interest is in this Merc, but I'm sure by now you're," Gordon says, and as he looks up, he finds he's sitting in the shadows of his office, alone. "Some nights it doesn't even pay to look," he whispers to himself. Elsewhere in the city, Batgirl stands by a rooftop after capturing Roxy Rocket. The criminal hangs from one of her rockets that crash landed into the side of a billboard. "These things cost money, you know!" the crook yells. "Send the bill to Batgirl. 123 Try and Find Me Avenue, Gotham City," the Caped Crusader jokes as she leaps off the rooftop. Returning to her motorcycle, she finds Deathstroke sitting there, his feet up. "Feet off the handlebars," she tells him. Deathstroke complies, complimenting her on her apprehension of Rocket. "I don't sign autographs," she tells him, but Deathstroke tells her that he's being honest, and he pulls free his mask, revealing his eye-patched and mustached face beneath. "You and the boy are good, a testament to Batman and his training. Without you, all of this, the city would have rotted away long ago." Batgirl pauses as she gets on the bike. "Why do I get a sense that I'm listening to a sales pitch?" she asks. "I'm just saying there's a bigger theater for a woman of your talents. You could go far, under my supervision." "I'm doing fine right here," she tells him, but Deathstroke isn't so sure. "For example, are you aware you're being watched?" he asks, and he glances up, and the mysterious stranger suddenly realizes that he's been made. Quickly, he leaps off of the Gotham rooftops, disappearing into the night. And the next morning, the family sits to breakfast in Wayne Manor, with Barbara filling Bruce and Tim in on what happened with Deathstroke the previous night. Bruce tells them not to put too much stock into Deathstroke's compliments. "Men of Wilson's ilk are visible only when they need to be, and only solicitatious when they want to be," Alfred adds. Barbara agrees as she butters her toast, noting that she felt the Merc wanted something. "Then there was the guy that was spying on us," she tells Bruce. "Stay sharp. If he's after us, he'll tip his hand in time," Bruce tells them, both sipping his coffee. He gets up, leaving them to their breakfast. As for Deathstroke, keep your distance until I learn more, he tells them. In the shadowy warehoused district, Deathstroke descends from above on a group of armed thugs, and he moves fast, his pistol firing, taking out a kneecap. And while he works, he tells his partner about Batgirl, and in a quick blur, his sword slices through another, and another gunshot takes down another thug. Yet this time, his partner is holding the smoking pistol, clad in military gear. I couldn't even really get a sense of her through the speeding van window, Sonny tells Wilson. You'll meet her soon, the boy too, Wilson tells her, swinging his sword again, telling her about the man that was watching over their meeting. Our mystery man? Any clues? Sonny asks. He shakes his head, burying the sword into the mannequin of Batman. None. But whoever he is, better not get too close. There's always more room on my kill list. And with that, we have the introduction of Deathstroke into the universe of Batman, the animated series, and the ongoing storyline of our mysterious stranger that I'm still sticking to, I believe, is Jason Todd. They haven't outright said it yet, but the dude looks just like Jason Todd from Under the Red Hood and all the storylines that he was a part of back when he had the white streak in his hair. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button to get more of these, and I will see you next time right here at Comicstorian.